yo-oh, cutting in and out. Sun tree lines, crawfish in the creek. Out here it's quiet, hush, no shout. Red dirt stains where I put my feet. Mailbox leaning, paint chips out. Cool wind pulls the straw hat tight. Dust in my veins, spitting them out. Where the blacktop breaks, I'm free again. Kicking up clay, no more pretend. Wheels hold calm where fences bend. Call me home where the asphalt ends. Mules on calm that fix it then. Dust in my vein, suspending them now. Well, that's how face, I'm free again. Kick it up, pay, no walk its hand. Mules on calm that fix it then. Calling home where the asphalt lives. Yards all wide, porches deep and faded. Swing chains squeaking, boots on the rail. Old hound baying, neighbors make it shaded. Lawn chairs waving, cheap lemonade pail. Ain't much reason but hurrying past. Corn silk sticking in the breeze. Sweat so sweet it's bound to last. Feels like truth just growing wild. And free city behind me all swallowed up. Tailgate life, I fill my cup. When the blacktop breaks, I'm free again. Kicking up clay, no more pretend. Wheels on call where fences bend. Call me home where the asphalt ends. High-rise windows never lit in the sky. Cell phone rings out here, I let them die. Never needed much but space and sound. Field and wood light hold me down. Well, the blacktop breaks, I'm free again. Kicking up clay, no more pretend. Wheels honk calm where fences bend. Call me home where the asphalt ends. Where the asphalt ends, that's where I begin. Dirt on my hands, truck ain't paid. Judge me again, have your say. Small town mind, born this way. Can't change me, not today. They look down from up high, but I'm standing mountainside. Call me what you want to, I am what I am. Raised up in the backwoods, don't give a damn. Work the land, break my back. Ain't your kind, that's a fact. Simple life, simple ways. Got my pride, come what may. They don't know what I know by living free down this road. Yeah, call me what you want to, I am what I am. heart runs deep, family ties. Truth is truth, can't deny. Hard work made who I've grown. This here life, all my own. Let them talk, let them stare. Got my truth, don't you dare die. Yeah, call me what you want to. I am what I am, raised up in the backwoods. Don't give a damn. Slows will be. Just sit there. Dust on the dash, cut the lights. Are you scared? Hold tight. Heart beating fast. Shit, you can smell it. Backseat hall, run a stay. I hear your call. Sweat down my neck. Windows crack for a reason. God, you're seeing me now. Devils in the details, angels in the shine. What's the way to sin when the road feels fine? Would you run with me or leave it behind? Devils in the details, angels in the shine. In the field. They'll feel holy. And I'ma feel alive. You always feel holy while I lie. Boots on before the sun comes up. Mud on the tread, I don't wipe off. Laughing at my old torn jeans. Callous hands, scarred means I've seen enough. These boots ain't just for show. Yeah, kicking up dust just so you know. Walking the line, each row I sow. Don't judge me if you don't know. These boots ain't just for show. Hammer swing, sweat down my spine, dirt on my face, I'm by design. Talk all you want, don't faze me none. Every scuff here means the job got done. These boots ain't just for show. Yeah, kicking up dust just so you know. Walking the line, each row I sow. Don't judge me if you don't know. These boots ain't just for show. You say I'm country, I say you're right. Steel toes planted, holding tight. Gravel may break me, but pride won't bend. Keep walking tough, coming round the bend. These boots ain't just for show. Yeah, kicking up dust just so you know. Walking the line, each row I sow. Don't judge me if you don't know. These boots ain't just for show. Ain't just for show, no, no. These boots ain't just for show. Socket wrench loose, oil stains on my shirt. Pop that hood, lean in, got a job to work. You hand me that crescent, steady on my knees. Flathead chatter, summer sweat, cut knuckles bleed. Turn it bolt, boy, hear it click and start to grind. Gravel dry, dog bark, radio hums in time. Late sun leans through the doorway, dust just hanging low. Another day making this old steel go. Small talk, slow draw, grease under my skin. Wipe my brow, look at you, where does it begin? Greasy hands build everything you see. Rusted pride, yeah, passed down to me. Reaching my untrue to believe. Greasy hands built everything you see. Yeah, la la. Couple bolts left, you're watching my clothes. Busted bill, busted belt, busted thumbs. Money comes and goes. Smell of gas, old rag. Socket says spill out. Teach you more than engines, what working's about. Holler out and laugh, you echo me clear. Gasoline grid, learning year by year. Down in the grid, I see you become part of the line, the job's never done. Small talk, slow draw, grease under my skin. Wipe my brow, seeing now that's where I began. The greasy hands built everything you see. Rusty pie, yeah, passed down me. Rich in my palm, true to believe. Greasy hands built everything you see. Yeah. Saw myself in your eyes, smudged with a smile. All I ever needed to learn, right here all the while. Greasy hands built everything you see. Yeah, la, 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 la. Let it ring, let it ride, la, la. Let it ring, ride, la, 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 la. Roll up in my boots, dirt on the soles. Dinner bell rings, everybody stares, nobody talks. Your brother's in a press shirt, you're not across the lawn. He won't ask, but I can see the question hanging on. Pass the sweet tea down, freeze when I take a glass. Aunt June straightens her pearls, looks like I don't belong. Your cousin says city's got jobs, I just let it pass. Wipe my brow with my sleeve, smile and carry on. What's wrong with these callous hands? Tell me now, do they say I ain't worth your plans? Lines in these fingers, sun on my skin. Do you see the years I put in? You stand at the porch step, brave like I ain't seen. Tuck my shirt tighter, still I feel too rough. Your mama says, child, you could do better than this scene. I grip the rail, try not to flinch when it gets tough. What's wrong with these callous hands? What's the harm? They keep me far from your arms. Lines in these fingers, sun on my skin. Can't they tell the love held within? If worrying about the looks could plow a field out rest, but I plant roots deep instead. I give what I got left. What's wrong with these callous hands? Hear me now. Guess they show the life I lead. Lines in these fingers, sun on my skin. Would you trade it for something you don't need?
the gravel, engine's running slow. Got a cooler in the back and a faded old man. No pains, no rings, and I ain't looking back. Pine needle snapping underneath these worn out shoes. Sun peeking lazy through sky so wide and blue. Truck bed full of wood and the dogs chasing flies. Ain't much out here, but I come alive. Ain't no service out here, just the fire and the sound. No buzzing in my pocket, nothing keeping me bound. Wild turkeys calling somewhere past the Red's grill. On a boulder frying bacon on the bridge. Jane yelling lunch while the wind kicks up dust. It's just us, the wind, and a little bit of rust. Ain't no service out here, just the fire and the sound. No buzzing in my pocket, nothing keeping me bound. You can keep your towers, your lines, and your screens. We got level, water, cold, and a life in between. If you need me, you'll know where to steer. Just follow the dirt, I'll be right here. Talking soft while the night rolls in. Fingers picking chords and the moon's my friend. Ain't no service out here, just the fire and the sound. No buzzing in my pocket, nothing keeping me bound. Just the fire and the sound. Ain't no service out here. Johnson lived down the dirt road in a house that's seen better days. Folks round here called him crazy for living life his own simple ways. But there was something in those clear blue eyes that told me they just didn't know. And Daddy said stay away from that old fool, but something kept drawing me back. They called him Outlaw, but he saw right through every lie we tell ourselves to make it through. With dirt-stained hands and a heart so true, he taught me more than them books ever could do. Yeah, he saw right through. Spent my summers helping in his garden while he talked about the way things grow. Life ain't complicated, he'd tell me, just like these plants need room to show. And when the town folk laugh behind his back, he'd smile and say, let them go. Now looking back, I understand it clear what he was trying to show. They called him simple, but he saw right through every lie we tell ourselves to make it through. With dirt-stained hands and a heart so true, he taught me more than them books ever could do. Yeah, he saw right through. past and the old man's gone, but his wisdom lives in every dawn. When life gets hard and the path ain't clear, I hear his voice whisper in my ear. Now let me break it down for y'all straight, about a man who never learned to navigate the internet or on a smartphone, but knew exactly what made a house a home. See, he read people like an open book, could tell your story with just one look. While everyone else was chasing gold, he was rich in ways that can't be sold. They called him simple, but he saw right through every lie we tell ourselves to make it through. With dirt-stained hands and a heart so true, he taught me more than them books ever could do. Yeah, he saw right through. He saw right through. He saw right through. He saw right through. Hey darling, come sit with me on this old porch, wood creaks and free. Cicadas hum as the daylight wanes, cold beers lined up on the window pane. Ain't much here, that's all I'll ever need. Folks talk big from the glass and stone, but my roots run strong in this patch I've grown. My mansion's got wheels, can't you hear that steel? Home ain't brick and bone, it's the way it feels. Yeah, my mansion's got wheels rolling down these fields. I got everything I want and I don't need bills. Oh la la. Bed mailbox, patched up door, boots by the rug, dust on the floor. Laughs spill out with the radio night. You're dancing barefoot in the Christmas lights. Call me simple, call me wild, but I'm king on the square of tile. They pass by and shake their heads, trying to measure life by what's been said. My mansion's got wheels rolling sweet and real. Windows rattle proud, singing out my seal. Yeah, my mansion's got wheels and that suits me fine. I got all I want with your hand in mine. Traded moving up for moving on, traded hurry for a slow song dawn. You give me peace in a world that spins. Tell me again how it all begins. My mansion's got wheels, can't you hear that steel? Homemade brick and bone, it's the way it feels. Yeah, my mansion's got wheels, forever free. All alone, he's right here beside me.
Prints fresh on crushed clover. Truck parked just beyond the line. Crisp arrow jacket, quiet shiver. Breath fading up to the pine. Back road still as river water. Another morning, another try. Sun hints through tangled branches. Coffee steam curling high. Somewhere distant, highways humming. Briefcase, arms, and coffee cups. Is still as still, and with Stoker still is pressed up against my shoulders. Fly sky pulls your work time. Still my last rate to climb Savers. Walls grow seals to racked on steel print up in a pine. Wind whispers through tangled briars. Chill pressed tight to my skin. Patience riding shotgun silent. Worn boots settle in. Bird song edges round the valley, waking everything slow. No horns, no rush, just the waiting. Light edge and gold on the low. Glass towers waking horns and engines. Pages turning, shoes on time. But I found my peace outside that circuit. Miles from hurry, mile by mile. Still melts against my shoulder and shoulder. Sky float, gentle passing time. Stillness pressed against my shoulder. Sky floats, gentle passing time. Let them race to clocks and towers. Dawn breaks different when you're up in a pile. Tailgate steel, mason jar circling, ain't saying what we feel. Thick woods hushing the road behind. Low laughs echo, mat strikes in the pines. Hands rough as bark, still warm from the day. This muddy ground holds more than I'll ever say. Old songs climbing over the crack. Oh, moon grinning, nothing to battle. We found our reasons wherever we came. Ain't no shame in these flames. Raise it up, voices twisting in the night. Bare feet stomping, everything just right. Sparks stretch up, but the feeling remains. Ain't no shame in these flames. Smoke on my sleeve, laughter riding the draft. Stories tangled, shake off the past. Half settles on lid, still wide awake. Heat draws us close, not looking to break. Old scars heal around this fire rain. Buddy's guitar picking, letting hearts sing. No need to run, got nothing to chase. Come on, away your chain and get try that ain't crazy up. Was it slips in the night?
everything just right. Spunk test tough, but the feeling leading lane. Ain't no shame in this flame. Ain't no shame in this flame. Raise it up, the voices twisting in the night. Bare feet stomping, everything just right. Sparks stretch up, but the feeling remains. Ain't no shame in these flames. Dust on his hands, laughing at the world but don't understand. Four-wheel parked just outside the door, radio up, feet on the floor. Truck bed full of tired old tools, eyes never left these back road rules. Lawn chair sitting under the pine, ain't looking for nothing he can't find. Yeah, he's that guy they love to hate, unapologetic, never gonna change. Living wild, call him what you will, he's still that guy up on the hill. Flannel shirt sleeves rolled to his wrists, bottle in hand, he laughs and persists. Rabble voice sings to a sky so wide, never has to run, got nowhere to hide. Never gonna change. Living wild, call him what you will, he's still that guy up on the hill. Maybe someday they'll see what he sees, simple joys in the dirt on his jeans. But until then he just tips his hat, spins his wheels and never looks back. Yeah, he's that guy they love to hate, unapologetic, never gonna change. Living wild, call him what you will, he's still that guy up on the hill.
Coffee on the pilot table, mud on my boots. Pickup in the driveway, dogs raising a ruckus too. Neighbor's got a new opinion, can't wait to brag. Pointing out my tin roof, acting like it's a punchline gag.
Saw you at the feed store, laughing at my hat, poking fun about my draw like I was an old throwback. Cracked a grin about my look, all my life I didn't sign it, but you keep coming by, always reading between the lines.
You got your fancy plans and your downtown shoes. Out here we make our own rules. Laugh all you want, I ain't losing sleep. This old dirt road is good enough for me. Friday night fun fight, tailgates dropped low. Well, you showed up with your friend trying not to let it show. Whispered to your buddy about the rust on my ride. All that fancy talk just rolls right off my pride. Cause I got a simple view and a cooler full of truth. Wouldn't trade my will, not even for you. Laugh all you want, I ain't losing sleep. This old dirt road is good enough for me. Sunrise says hello, birds sing my song. I got peace in my bones, right where I belong. Just a country life, that's all I need.
Sun up on the porch, dogs by my boots, coffee in my hand, dust on my roots. Pick up with a dent, fence line with cans, laughing at my kin just 'cause I can. Neighbors think I'm wild, stubborn as a mule. Didn't learn to bend, never cared for rules. Mama shakes her head, says, boy, slow down. But I won't trade these ways I found. Let them talk, let them stare. All that noise just fills the air. Call it what they want, I'm wearing it proud. Nothing fancy here, I hold my ground. Say what you will, I won't back down. Some folks try to knock me, but this is my crown. Hot grease in the pan, Friday night tune, case in the cooler jukebox. And sister's got her lap, daddy's old guitars. We're howling so loud under the stars. Folks from the city, they turn up their nose, say we're rough around the edges, 'cause everyone knows we march to a rhythm they can't quite name. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Let them roll their eyes, I ain't ashamed. This heart beats red, it won't be tamed. this is my crown. You can call me what you want in my face, but I'll stand tall in my own place. Call it what they want, I'm wearing it proud. Nothing fancy here, I hold my ground. Say what you will, I won't back down. Some folks try to knock me, but this is my crown. Yeah, this is my crown.
Old flat water, sun sneaks low, it's just me and the buzz. Coffee can worms, hand me down right, lost in circles, casting wide and long.
Ripples talk softer than highway noise. Empty cooler, half a pack left. No rush hour, just drifting along. Wind at my back, why does that feel rare? Who gets to say what fits out here? These waters don't ask where you come from. Why should I? Tobacco spit, dirt on my jeans. You laugh, say I'd never change. Did you ever want to? Old dog barking at the county line. Moon starts up as the sunlight quits. Silence is easy when it ain't trying. Is the river different every day, or am I? Oh, I second guess the end of the line. These waters don't ask where you come from. Why should I? Night air finds me thick and close. Creek bank cold under bare feet. Boat drifts slow, good as it gets. What if nobody's waiting on shore? Call me stubborn, call me free. I see myself in the pause, not the run. Would you come out here just to see how long till you know you belong? These waters don't ask where you come from. Why should I? Blush peach on the eastern rim, boots slick with dew. Earlier, soft-spoken breath, a rooster roars his cue. Blows a cold on my collarbone, muddy memory runs.
Sun splits the mist into silver seams. Day's just begun. First blink of blue, air smelling sweet. Stepping stones laid by worn out feet. Barn doors creak in the soft spun hush. Cotton pale as moon, my hands hush the rush. Fence rails rib the field, silent tall. Rush beating brim curving overall. Quiet is loud where the plow line's been. Wonder if I'm working or dreaming again. Roosters are racking, tractor tracks bite. Hay's drifting, turning gold by the light. Rings on a pail, water cold at the well. Counting cattle by habit, only I can tell. This hour is honest, this air is mine. Sweat, salsa breath, bone to grind. Gravel and grit in the palm of my hand. Peace rolling out in this open land. When the morning mist rolls across these fields, I see the truth nobody steals. Nothing fancy shapes my pride. Rough edge heart weathered on the side. Every dawn I know what's real. When the morning mist rolls across these fields. Across these fields. Threshers rattle, splinters on skin. Mockingbird melody, proud of sin. Tagging my shadow to the lengthening rows. Whistle in my chest, hoping it shows. Beneath this old hat, under streaks of clay, I find myself stronger every new day. Let city folks mutter and strangers judge. Sun cuts the haze and I never budge. When the morning mist rolls across these fields, I see the truth nobody steals. Nothing fancy shapes my pride. Rough edge heart weathered on the side. Every dawn I know what's real. When the morning mist rolls across these fields, across these fields I make my stand.
Sun's not up, but I'm out on Old Mill Road. Morning mist hanging low, boots tangled in the thistle and clay. Bare hand pushed through tall grass, crawling down to the slow creek. Always said I never learned much out here, just waiting today. Heard you making on up on the dock. There ain't no spoke creed to make this wasted made. Heard you laugh at my mud-stained jeans on my pickup for Bartlett. I'm only get a truck, I'm on the chrome, then elaborate us. Listen close, that lane track, it's on can't see. What this spinning golf, but there on the small ain't too hard. Got a PhD in deer tracks and don't light. Quite true, it's a textbook can recite. You think you know all the ways the world spends the night, but you ain't seen what I see at first sight of daylight. You chase suit and ties and drive fast down the interstates, trading penny whistles with crows and rings on a cottonwood stump. You measure your worth in gold, I see it in the pale green hush. Above pausing, silent as love, not every lesson's found a rush. Listen close, every bird's got its time to greet. The diamond's a bit of stirred greyhound grew. Got a PhD in deer tracks and dawn light. Quiet truths a textbook can't recite. You think you know all the ways the world spins at night, but you ain't seen what I see at first sign of daylight. Maybe I'm small town, maybe that's just fine. The city talk rolls like mud off the back of my mind. Deer tracks and don't like. Oh, gonna walk a while, you might see it right. First sign of daylight. My boots from the closet dust, still red from the Oklahoma clay. Cross the state line, night rolling slow, past the diner where my mama used to pray. You keep calling with that city talk, saying, don't you miss the pace? But you never heard that Bob White call, never known a slower race. Back at the old ranch house, porch swing creaks like a song in July. Paul's photo hangs above the sink, never let a single day drift by. Touch your letters in the glove box as the sun came spilling through. Every acre here's a record, every dandelion reminding me of you. Could've headed out, gone chasing some new tracks, but there's thunder in the soil, keeps calling me back. These roots run deeper than they know. Summer smoke. Hey, hey, Lord. You ask me why I stay, but I don't want to show. These roots run deeper than they know. These roots run deeper than they know. Funny, they all say stuff, but I see why. My freedom growing in rows. Mama's green tomatoes and mason jars, little sister's hand-me-down. Heard you laugh down, I fall the same. Bet you're bored since school let out. But I found a map in Granddad's shed, every field, every drought. I remember July light and splitting hickory, rattling the tin roof. You always wanted answers, I always needed proof. This place holds you gently, don't let go too soon. You'll miss the call of midnight crickets and a Sunday afternoon. These roots run deeper than they know. Sunrise tangled in the road. I found me where the tumbleweeds and wildflowers grow. These roots run deeper than they know.
If you come down this old road, you see the strength that quietly grows. These roots run deeper than they know. These roots run deeper than they know.
Creek runs quiet behind our shed. Early dusk, warm copper in a battered jar. Smoke drifting sweet across an old wood pile. Boot heel sunk deep in river mud. Caught my daddy's crooked smile, handed me a rusty coil. Smelling mash sharp on cool mouse the hill, slow and forgiving. He says, listen close now, son, hold steady to your king. Rough hands line this ancient dance, never written, never read. Family run, never fast, always true. Steam rising as the sun falls down, and I learn these hills run deeper than blood. We're caught by every flood. Lashes fall into my sleeve, stories tangled in the pines. He hums old hymns crooked and wild. Jump past hand to hand, I was humming through the pines. Laugh that goes down the holler, heavy with pride. He tells me every mark we leave is ours to defend. Heartbeat steady, making peace with the cold. Tierra consigo, hijo. Caminos viejos, anca y barro. Aprendo lento, pero nunca suelto. Hands in the dark, I'm finding my way. Yeah, that's it, just like that. These hills run deeper than blood. You said you never understood why I'd rather cast a line in wood down by the creek past Miller's Field, where the stars don't ask, they just reveal. Crickets cutting through the thick night air, bare feet swinging from the old wood stair. Cool mud sticking and the world feels still. Zip gold ain't just me and what's real. You talk about shining, but I like it dim. There's more to find in the quiet within. These waters run deep, deeper than you think, where memories rise up. Every time I sing, call me stubborn, say I'm rough and steep, but you'll never know me. These waters run deep. My daddy's hats
stained with years, taught me patience through laughter, through tears. You tell me stories about folks who left, chasing noise, chasing something better than this. Catfish tug hard, but I let them wear out. Sit with silence, that's what life's all about. Not just a way, it's the only way. I know I find something true every time they go. Maybe your highway shine and gleam, but there's wisdom beneath the surface unseen. These waters run deep, deeper than you think, where memories rise up every time I sing. Call me stubborn, say I'm rough and steep, but you'll never know me. These waters run deep. No questions, won't hide who I am. I'm more than just another old fisherman. Scars and stories for every scar. What I learned out here will take you far. It ain't about riches or a paved road. It's the dirt on your hands, the piece you hold. Leaning closer, you might finally see why out on this bank is where I'm free. They chase bright sides and busy appeal, but I traded off for how this place feels. You can't bottle the hush or the slow river sweet. Gotta wait in your soul for something that keeps. These waters run deep, deeper than you think, where memories rise up every time I sing. Call me stubborn, say I'm rough and steep, 'cause you'll never know me. These run deep.